Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. Welcome to part 2 of the Unlock Your Hair Growth Cornrow Edition series. Thank you for subscribing. If you haven't, click the subscription button. And today's guest star is none other than the famous Chebe powder. Stay tuned. Now, on our previous episode, which is episode 1, our guest star was apple cider vinegar. If you haven't checked out that video, you can. I will place the link in the description box below. It is a very informative video. So today we are featuring Chebe powder, and I'm going to get into it and as the reason why Chebe powder. Now, again, this is the cornrow edition. So my hair is in cornrows going back, and I wear my hair like this most of the time. If it's not under a wig, as my if I have to go out, if I really need to put on a wig, I'll put it on because it's very hot here in Trinidad. So most of the times you will see me with, this is like a regular satin scarf, which of course, you know, it's always best to have your hair under satin or silk. So it's always under the satin scarf, and I just wrap it up like a turban, just like this. So this is how my hair will be on most days with my cornrows after I either wash it or if I apply my grease or my Chebe mixture, which I'm going to get into now. So let's get straight into what exactly is Chebe powder. Chebe powder is a traditional homemade natural hair growth product made in Chad, Central Africa. Chebe hair routine is an LOC type regimen that has been used by women of the Basara tribe in Chad for ages to promote hair growth, prevent breakage and shedding, and ultimately retain length. The Chadian women credit Chebe powder they apply in their routine hair mask as the secret to their waist-length, strong and lustrous hair. The traditional Chebe application method by the Chadian women is similar to the popular LOC method. Chebe powder derives its name from the main ingredient, Croton zabisicus, also known as lavender croton and known as Chebe in Chadian language. So let's get into the color. Light brown to dark brown depending on how the Chebe powder ingredients were processed, if roasted or not roasted. The method of preparation determines the color of Chebe powder. Dark brown Chebe is due to the roasting of the ingredients, while light brown color is obtained whereby the ingredients are grinded without roasting. Smell. Faint smell to nutty burnt smell of roasted spices or seeds. How strong the smell is depending on how the Chebe ingredients were processed, whether roasted or not roasted. Composition. Chebe powder is not composed of a single ingredient. It's made from a combination of multiple tropical seeds, spices, and aromatic incense resins that are indigenous to Chad, and oil. Common uses of Chebe powder. For LOC routine hair treatment, as a strengthening deep or leave-in hair conditioner, anti-breakage treatment, as a hair growth mask. Chebe paste is used as a hair moisture treatment or moisturizing conditioner. Chebe powder can be infused to make Chebe hair oil, as an ingredient to make Chebe hair butter for moisture retention. Chebe infused oil can be used for hot oil treatment or pre-poo treatment, or added to shea butter or existing cream or conditioner. Warning: it is not advised to use Chebe powder on the scalp, as it triggers dandruff or itching in some people. Traditionally, the Chadian women do not apply Chebe on their scalp. So today I'm going to talk about how I mix my Chebe to use at home, and you can follow these ingredients. Now, as I mentioned, my hair is in cornrows going back. That is my hair in the thumbnail, and I will post little clips of how I mix the Chebe mixture and how I apply it on the cornrows. Right now, the thing is, Chebe is not supposed to be on your scalp. It's something for your hair, and when it's on your cornrows, now anything that is on your hair, guys, it is going to eventually end up on your scalp. But I mean, the main aim is not for you to actually like apply it on your scalp. Thus far, I haven't gotten any problems even with it having to be on my scalp, because when I put it on my Cornrows, one way or the other, it is going to be on the scalp, but I haven't gotten any reaction. Thank God for that. So I mean, I guess it really depends on each individual. Your hair does not have to be in cornrows going back, but this is a cornrow edition, so hence the reason. But you can wear your hair in any protective style, whether it be mini twists, mini braids, big, if you want to put your hair like 4 or 6 plus. But I love to wear wigs, so my hair is like this for when I do decide to wear the wigs for a flat foundation. Now, how I make my shaving mixture, I will attach a video. I would say get your favorite moisturizer. It can be water-based, it can be butter-based. I use my Follicle Revive moisturizing ice cream. That is a butter and oil-based moisturizer, and I got an empty container, an 8-ounce empty container, and I use 2 tablespoons of the Chebe powder, and then I eyeball the amount really, but I guess you could say it's about 6 to 7 ounces of the moisturizer, and I applied 2 tablespoons of the Chebe powder. Then I went on to throw into the mixture 1 tablespoon of butternut oil and 1 tablespoon of pumpkin seed oil. You do not have to use these exact oils. I just love butternut oil. It has my hair very moisturized, and I love pumpkin seed oil as well, and they're also excellent for hair growth. Now, the thing with Chebe, it helps with length retention, and that is one of the main things in gaining inches, because as long as you're living, your hair will grow, whether it's a quarter of an inch per month or less than that or more than that. As long as you're living, your hair is going to grow. Majority or nearly everyone's problem is retaining length, and besides wearing it in Cornrow and leaving it alone, the Chebe mixture helps with length retention by adding in moisture into the hair, and it also helps thicken up the hair. So I would apply, as I said, my mixture, I would apply it on my cornrows. Now, I don't apply it daily. The traditional routine for this is applied every 3 to 4 days. So I will apply it on my cornrows. Now, yes, some will eventually get on your scalp, but my aim is to actually apply it on top of the cornrows. I will attach a video for you to see. And then, but before I do that, I will mist my hair with some water, and then I will apply the mixture, and then in my scalp I will use my good oil or my good grease that I want in my scalp. So container to mix. Tablespoon of Chebe powder. So here's how you can make your Chebe mixture. Now, as I mentioned, I use my Follicle Revive moisturizing ice cream. You can use whatever product is your favorite, whether it be a leave-in conditioner, must be moisturizing, guys. Leave-in conditioner or moisturizer, you can use it. Now, I took an empty container and I applied 2 tablespoons of the Chebe powder. I eyeball the amount of moisturizer. So I will say roughly about 6 to 7 ounces of the moisturizing ice cream, and then I added 1 tablespoon of butternut oil and another tablespoon of pumpkin seed oil. Now, you don't have to use those exact oils. I personally love them. They are 2 of my favorites. Butternut oil is excellent. It has my hair feeling so moisturized, and pumpkin seed oil is also very moisturizing, and they both work with helping hair growth. So I apply that, and then I will mix it all up together. Now, you don't have to use those exact oils as I mentioned. You can use oils like avocado oil, olive oil, coconut oil, grapeseed oil, whichever your oils are favorite. And then you just mix up the mixture, and that's what you will be using. Now, the Chebe mixture is not to be applied every day. It's to be applied every 3 to 4 days. Again, it is not for your scalp. Now, as I said, it is cornrows. I do have them, so you know it gets kind of weird because I'm trying to just put it on top of the cornrows and focus it straight down to the ends of my hair. But anything that is in your hair, it will get in your scalp. And I haven't gotten any reaction thus far, but let's try to not aim for it to be on the scalp. Now, besides a moisturizer, you can use, if you're a lover of grease, you can use grease. But just remember, it is not, it cannot be your famous grease you use in your hair for hair growth that you have to apply in the scalp, because remember, this mixture cannot go in the scalp. So I will say, like, for instance, if I am to use grease for this mixture, I have a growth grease, Follicle Revive hair growth grease that I use in my scalp and in my hair. But I will not use that for the Chebe mixture. So I will go, you can purchase a Blue Magic grease, that's an OG, that's very good for hair. Type 4 hair, it helps with moisture retention and it helps grow the hair. You can purchase a Blue Magic grease and you can just throw in the Chebe powder with that and mix that in and use that on your hair, and then I may just use the Follicle Revive grease on my scalp. So whether it be just know whatever that you're using it to mix with the powder, it cannot be something that you normally use on your scalp, right? So you can use grease for those of you who love grease. Now the thing with Chebe powder, it does not dissolve, it leaves particles in your hair. So you will be seeing some things in here, but it doesn't bother me because, as I said, my hair is either wrapped up in a turban or it's under a glueless wig. But for those of you who may not be having your hair covered up, this is something that you will need to consider. And if that's the case, you can do Chebe infused oil, where you just infuse the powder in some oil and for like an hour on low heat, and then you use a cheesecloth and you strain it. You can do that with the grease as well, because the grease melts down. Do a double boiler method, and you put the grease in a silver container and then put it in a pot of water, let it melt down, put in the Chebe powder, let it infuse for an hour, and then strain it with the same cheesecloth and put it back in the container. It will get back solid, and that's your Chebe mixture with all the particles, right? But I don't have a problem with it being on my hair, so it really doesn't bother me. It can be used on relaxed hair, however, as I did mention, it's grainy, unless like I encourage my clients to do protective styling in between. So let's just say for 4 weeks you say you want to rock a glueless wig and you have your hair plaited in the same kind of cornrows, you can safely use it. But when your hair is out, I will not advise. I mean, it's going to have grains all over your skin. So in a case like that, I will probably advise whatever favorite hair growth oil you have, you throw it in a pot on low heat, do the Chebe infused oil, and you could throw in the powder in the oil, infuse it, and use that in your scalp. But it can be used on relaxed hair, but as I mentioned, not when the hair is out, not when you plan to wear the hair out and have it swinging and everything, because you will be grains and stuff will be falling all over you. That's the only thing that I can't take with Chebe, but it's very minor based on all of the benefits that it gives. So as I mentioned, with the Chebe powder, it's not something to put on every day. With the oils, you can, if you're doing the oils, the Chebe infused oils, you can use it daily or every other day or 2 or 3 times a week. But the actual Chebe mixture, I use it every 3 to 4 days. And when I do it, when I do apply that mixture to my hair, I will do the greenhouse effect. The greenhouse effect is just basically you putting a plastic cap over your hair, putting on a bonnet or a scarf, and then you go into bed overnight. You're leaving that on and then you're taking it off in the morning. What I will do is I'll mist my hair before I apply the Chebe mixture. I'll mist my hair with some water, apply the Chebe mixture to my cornrows, then apply my grease and my oil to my scalp, put on my shower cap, and tie my head and go to bed. The greenhouse effect, it helps with moisture retention and it also helps with hair growth. I will do a separate video for the greenhouse effect. This is something that everyone should do. Again, if you plan to wear your hair light and straight, because it's gonna have the hair wet and moist, right? So again, you have to know when you have to do this. Whether if it is you're wearing a protective style, and this is for relaxed hair. If you're wearing a protective style, maybe under wigs or anything, and you don't mind your hair being frizzy, not a problem. But if you plan to wake up the next morning and have your hair light and blowy, this is not something that you can do. I mean, some may get on the scalp, but it shouldn't be aimed at the scalp. Can we Chebe it greeny? So Chebe powder can be ordered online. For my Trinidadian ladies, you can get it at Mustafa's or oh my gosh, what's the name of this place? Henna Trinidad definitely has. I know for sure of Mustafa's and Henna Trinidad. You can check out that. But anyone else across the world, you can definitely get it on Amazon and plenty other sites. There's a girl on YouTube called Sahel Cosmetics. She sells Chebe powder as well. And just remember, it can come in both dark brown or light brown. Either way, it's fine. It's just how it's prepared. So, get you your Chebe powder. Try this mixture. And I look forward to your reviews. Leave your comments. Have you ever used Chebe before? If not, if yes, you can leave your comments below and let's get growing. Look out for episode 3.